very experienced on the amateur scene. And here we go. Nice lead left hook, lead right hook for the southpaw Serbian. Oh, but a nice straight left from the equally southpaw Juho Suvanto. So it's southpaw versus southpaw. Whew. Zivkovic throwing some heat.
We're waiting for fighters in cage 3. Guillermo Gilda Costa from Spain and Daniel Rubino, Israel. That's next fight in cage number 3.
It's a very GSP-esque strike combo there. Superman punch to a leg kick. And so far it's Zivkovic doing all the offensive work. Suvanto somewhat more passive, looking to play the counter game. Oh, they are really throwing down here. I am surprised that Suvanto isn't putting his foot on the gas a little bit more.
And his opponent in red corner, Daniel Rubino, Israel.
Outside leg kick there for Zivkovic, who, I mean, should be running away over for rounds. So far, he's the only one really throwing offense. Again, that lead right hook. He's got some fast hands. The defensive work holding up from Suvanto. I mean, he's not getting hit a lot. He ate that leg kick, though. And it looks like Suvanto looking to counter-strike here. But Zivkovic managing the distance very well, going in and out and getting just out of range before the counter becomes an issue. Suvanto pressing forward, but I think he might need a little bit more volume if he's going to get the first round. The most significant strikes have been courtesy of Team Serbia. So again, the right strike was on the guard of Zivkovic. And you see those wild shots coming courtesy of the Serbian. And if you're Zivkovic, you can kind of keep doing what you were doing in the first round. Stay on the outside. Manage your distance, go in and out, land those combinations, and then just avoid the counter. Suvanto, I think, needs to do a little bit more now. Another nice leg kick there for the Serbian. That's the thing, when your opponent is throwing heavy shots the way that Zivkovic is doing, sometimes they can sort of put the other fighter in a bit of a more passive stance. They don't want to open up as much in fear of getting countered. He's throwing some good shots too, though, is within. I just like to see him cut off the cage more rather than follow Zivkovic around. A little bit more lateral movement would really serve him.
And the next fight in cage 3.
There's a nice
Junior
left hand connected from within.
category.
But he needs a little bit more than that. He's looking for that one big shot, and I really think he'd have more success if he set it up with some longer combinations. See, that was a nice... I mean, you can see he's got some good boxing. His defense holding up really well, and he's clearly got some power in his shots, but he needs a little bit more.
In cage 1, we have a winner by split decision by judges. Blue corner.
Yeah, Suvanto doing a solid job there, and Zivkovic has kind of dropped his offense. But honestly, either fighter could really get a bit of a lead by turning it up. Now Suvanto is turning it up a little bit. Again, I would love to see him cut the cage instead of follow. Okay, third and final round, and let's see if you turn it up a little bit. It's been a relatively close fight, so it could be risky trying to sort of keep it this way. You see that Suvanto packs a punch, and you see that he's waiting to land that big KO shot. Oftentimes, though, it's the strikes that you not expect that get the finish. Solid outside leg kick, responded to in turn by Zivkovic. I think that Suvanto might have some success if he tries going to the body as well, because Zivkovic is covering up with a very high guard whenever he pulls out or is trying to avoid the counter. It does expose his body as a potential target.
And in cage 3, we have winner by submission. In red corner, Timur Karakasyan, Ukraine.
Minuutti 10 jäljellä. Juho, osumia Juho. Noin, osumia. Mene suojaukseen. Osumia Juho, anna mennä vaan. Noin, vielä jatka vaan. 50 sekkaa.
And the next fight in cage 3, last fight for today, then cage junior men competition.
Solid leg kick there from Suvanto. I'd like to see some more of that, but if he's not going to cut the cage as much, then to punish Zivkovic for pulling out. Oh, big exchange there, but neither fighter landing with optimal efficiency.
Ireland, Floatwater Fires in red corner.
Zivkovic took a big deep breath there, starting to slow down a little bit. That's the thing, when you're moving around on the outside as much as he has been, it is taxing for sure. Another left hand lands for Suvanto, and this will...
Cage 2, we have a winner by split decision by judges. And winner is from blue corner, Dejan Zivkovic, Serbia.
Okay, there you have it. Zivkovic gets the split decision, and it was relatively close. Suvanto definitely pulled away in the third round, but just didn't do enough in the first two.